discounts. Alright, and then now, I guess let's go ahead and just upgrade this one farm, because we are waiting to upgrade the range on this guy. Might as well do that now, though. So it's going to be 480. Now we can upgrade you. Okay. So, we got to do this quick, I suppose, or else we're just going to lose. So micro raptors on each of these guys. Leads won't be a problem. Camos shouldn't be a problem as of now. For round 33, we are going to have to upgrade that Dart Monkey to handle round 33 and beyond, but for now, we are good to go. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one, right? Because that's the uniquely named one. There you go. Rest in peace to Jane Goodall. Okay. Let's keep this on normal speed, because again, anything could happen at this point. I didn't even see those. Those came out of nowhere, bro. I'm continuing. I don't care. That must have been just a case of not using the ability well. Alright. Feels bad because we get this little cash boost, so now I feel like it's almost cheating because we're using that cash boost to support our strategy. Whereas, you know, ideally we would just use the strategy and win without having to continue, but whatever. We'll make that money back at the end of the game. So what do we want? We want you, and we want you. We want to combine all of these into the one. Oh, maybe I should have bought a falcon. I don't know how much money we had, but we definitely didn't have enough to buy the Adosauruses, but maybe we had enough for the falcons. I don't know. Anyways, that should be fine. We'll keep you there. We'll put you on... I guess we'll put you on strong. The idea being the boomerang monkey's going to pop the mobs for us. This guy should clean up most of that with the top path. Anything else that gets through, the falcons will clean up for us. And this guy is going to pop whatever big stuff happens to be left over. And then by the time it loops around again, these guys should take care of anything else, right? If we need anything else, we should have the money to buy it. But again, that's, you know, if everything works out as it's intended here. Okay, never mind. There goes 200 bucks, I guess, and some time. What am I doing wrong here? Is it just the ability that I'm missing? I'm not using well? Maybe what we could try is to only buy 4 beast handlers instead of 6. I buy 6 because, you know, those 2 extra ones do contribute to the power level of the main beast handler. So it kind of reduces costs in the long run when we need it. But, of course, in the early game it does cost maybe a little bit much. Even though we do get that extra damage in return. So maybe let's just buy 4 beast handlers. Uh-oh. Another mistiming of that. My bad. Let's buy 4 beast handlers. Let's save the extra 600 bucks, and then we'll spend that 600 on the falcons, and maybe that'll help us with whatever we need. If it doesn't work out, though, I'm not too worried. I'm not married to this idea. It's not like we have to stick with this strategy every time. It's just fun to make it work. And somehow I'm learning new little nuances every time we do it. You would think if it works the one time, it'll work every time, but that's not the case at all. Alright, here we go. Get that village when we have enough. Both in the range there. That might not leave enough room for the second farm, so maybe right there would be good. Okay, right about there. That kind of leaves some room for the beast handlers not to be in the range, though. Seems like a sweet spot right there. Hello there, Lushy13. Hello, how you doing? Get this started. It's gonna be 4 beast handlers only, so 1, 2, 3. Bit of a delay on that one. And 4. Okay. It'll just have to suffice for now. Oop, lost a banana there. Save up for that second farm. And go on from there. Need our camo for sure. We need our lead. Can afford the... No, let's get the farm first. Afford to do that. Get the farm first. There you go. Still leaves some room for some extra beast handlers when we need them. So we need camo on you. There you go. We're gonna want the discounts down here for the farms. Come on. Alright. That was a little scary for a second there. One farm. this the round that we lost on just now? No, it wasn't, because there was regrow balloons on that one. Okay. There's that. Now we work on our microraptors. Just buy them when we have enough money. 1, 3, and 4. 4? Come on, show me 4. Oh, and we still lost. Oh, okay. So something's off about what we're doing here then. I guess the next thing I would try is to use these upgrades, use the money from these upgrades for the Beast Handler and for the hot boomerangs. I would do that. That should do something. That should at least get us through that round. And round 28 and 30. I don't know. I thought we might be able to get through this today, but I guess we're going to have to just set it up and maybe continue next week. Now, if this doesn't work, might be a case of just not being able to make the strategy work on this map. I'm sure it's possible, you know, I'm sure it's in some way, in some lucky way possible to get it to actually work relatively easily, but I guess we're just not there yet. Okay, a little much on the leakage there. A little much for my comfort. As far as I've noticed, we haven't really been leaking much after the fact we buy the boomerang. The past couple of games, every time we leak, we just lose. So we can kind of just treat this as a normal exit now and not as being protected by these spikes. We can just assume that's a loss if we get anything through there. Give it the old college try one more time. Kind of unfortunate that we don't get the extra lives from the mana shield in Impoppable. You would think if we get the spikes at the end, then we would also get the mana shield. I guess not. I guess it is a little different because the mana shield does regenerate. So it kind of makes sense that they wouldn't want you to just have infinite lives, essentially. Not really, but you know, in essence, it's kind of infinite lives. Whereas this is just kind of an extra little pad. Alright. I think for these guys, we're just gonna put them on opposite sides of each other, so 2 up here, 2 down there. Alright. So now, what do we need? We need that second farm. We're going to need the discounts along with the upgrades for these guys. Here's our second farm. Here we go. So I think we want to go discounts. Get that out of the way. We're gonna need camo. Let's just buy that. I thought we might be able to buy the second discount first. Okay, so we need the raptors for sure. Let's go ahead and get those. All right, there they are. We need red hot rings. And now we need some falcons, which we didn't have before. So let's see if this makes a difference. Ah, come on. Come on, man. That was it. That was it. Not much else we can do now. Maybe, again, we'd have to cut costs, so, you know, maybe not buy the second farm. And then I guess upgrade the beast handlers even more. But at that point, we're starting to hurt the strategy. Because we're not going to earn as much money. Yeah, I don't know. To be fair, this hasn't paid itself off yet. Can't really see up there, I didn't realize, but this has only made $440 so far, so this hasn't quite paid for itself yet. I guess we could cut that out, use the money on our beast handlers. But I mean, you know, let's just leave it alone. We'll just do it actual, like a normal game. We don't have to try to money max so hard. It's a bit easier when we have some lives to spare, you know? Alright, let's just go ahead and set this up and then come back next week and finish it out. Let's use Adora, because we just haven't used her in forever. But I do like Adora. She's a little unfortunate for me because she can't pop camo or purple. She does have her ability, which can pop purple, but I do appreciate the heroes that have camo detection. So she's a little unfortunate in that way to me, but for the most part, she's fine. Now, the only issue I guess we have at this point is if we want to keep the beast handlers or not. Because if we do want to keep the beast handlers, we almost have to use that strategy that I was using. We would just, you know, substitute out Adora for Ben. That'd be fine. We have that extra damage coming in. And I say that because I do want to use the beast handlers. Like I said, we don't use it all that often, so it's cool to use the beast handler. It's just, you know, a lot of setup. If we want to go hard into that setup like we did with Ben. But we can just do it normally. We can just have like one farm maybe and just spend most of our money there and just kind of let that run its course. But I think we'll just save that for later. We'll save that for like a medium game or a regular hard game or something like that. Let's go ahead and use an engineer because I did entertain the idea earlier. And just about any engineer is going to be great for us. I think we're going to want to go for top path. Because that'll give us the most defense for our money. I'm pretty sure top path can pop any balloon type except for camo. These things are starting to get uncomfortable on my ears. Still looks a little goofy. The headphone is just not on my ear. Anyways, yeah, we can go top path here. That'll give us the most bang for our buck. I typically like to go for bottom path as a cross path, but considering that's kind of our main line of defense right there, I think we're going to go top path. See how that works for us. We will keep this guy on bottom path, because by the time we need him to pop leads, if we need him to pop leads, then we should have enough money for it. Otherwise, this should be okay. This defense right here. We're just going to need a little more power by the time we get to like round 80 and above. So, you know, Super Monkey, Dartling Gunner. I don't know. What pops out to me, a Monkey Ace. Kind of stuff we've already used today, but that's okay. Spike Factory would be alright if we get like a Perma Spike. Oh, camos. Oh. My bad, my bad. I do want to set up a banana farm thing going. I will do that, but we'll just keep that money. We don't have to set up a whole defense around it. We could just have extra money. As intended, you know? Alright. So, let's see. I think the engineer will take us past round 40. We buy that tier 4. Beyond that, we should be okay. We can beat round 40, then we can beat round 50. We can pop purples, we can pop camo purples, we can pop leads, we can pop not camo leads, but again, we don't need to quite yet. So we can save up some money for that. And yeah, that's kind of it. We don't really need much else at the moment. There's our farm there, that'll work. I think we've got about 5 more minutes. So Maybe we'll get to around 60. I'll call it a day. If there are any more farms around here, I see a little sliver of range on either side here. I wonder if I can fit a farm on there. Oh, I totally can. My greed has turned. Maybe even one up here? Oh. Oh. Come on. Really, it's just right outside the range. Literally by 1 pixel. Come on. Come on. Ah, whatever. We'll get another range upgrade right about now anyways. Maybe we could even fit one more on this end here. Maybe. Maybe. I think we should save our money though. We do need it for round 59. Let's see if we can save up that much. That's kind of a lot of money to save. We can sell some stuff though. Yeah, okay, we won't have quite enough, but we do have enough in assets that we can sell. That's fine. I try not to sell if I can avoid it, but no, it is a mechanic in the game for a... That should be enough, just the one. Yeah, that should be fine. There we go. Alright. That should take us over round 60 up to round 80, just about. Maybe 75, somewhere around there. Oh, can I not put this back here? I have it in like the perfect spot that I can't get back now? That's okay, we have that spot up there. Yeah, okay, whatever. It looks pretty symmetrical. It looks really pretty actually with the tables there and everything. It's almost artful. Almost. All right, so what do we need now? Obviously, these farms need to be upgraded at some point. We can absorb them, so we don't have to keep circling our cursor around like that. We do need a bit more defense, like I was saying earlier. Thinking if we get a super monkey, it might not be our best bet because there's always going to be something that it can't pop, whether it be purples or leads or camos. Maybe not that one. Maybe. Actually, I was talking about it earlier. I was talking about the middle path Dartling Gunner. Pretty sure that can pop anything, right? It can pop leads, it can pop purples, it can pop camos. Maybe not blacks, but honestly, black balloons are kind of the least of our worries. But yeah, let's do that. that brings us right to time, actually. So, I'll go ahead and sign off here. I'm going to finish round 70. I'll head back to the menu. There we go. Thank you for watching. If you watch on Twitch, I will see you on Tuesday for Borderlands. And if you watch on YouTube, I will see you on Monday for your normally scheduled content. Thanks for watching. I know today was a bit of a messy one. It wasn't too stressful, but, you know, we tried to get that farming strategy off the ground. And it didn't quite work. So we're going to have to try it again next time. But thank you for watching anyways. I'll see you then. See ya.